Are you ready for talking about something?
Certainly. What would we like to talk about?
Okay, I just pick a topic for us tonight to talk. We have, I don't know, probably 15 minutes to talk.
Okay.
So I just pick one topic.
Just one?
Oh, yeah, that's one. That's probably surprised you, though.
Uh-oh. Let me turn my volume up a little bit here.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to talk about polygamist.
Polygamist.
Yes.
Well, you know what I've said for most of my life?
Mm-hmm.
I have two visual pictures of what hell is like.
One.
Okay. One is, that feeling you get right before you sneeze, but you can't sneeze? You know that feeling? That's my second picture.
That's the second one. And then the worst.
The primary one is having more than one wife.
Oh my God. Wait a second. Okay. We just start, okay? We just start. Don't defend it. Defend it? Is
So
that the
don't
word?
don't say what comes to my mind. Is that what we're saying?
No, that's correct. I mean, that's okay. But it's just, something that I want to pick as a topic in the
Okay,
first
no
time.
problem. No
So,
problem.
I mean, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Here's the deal. Your English is quite um adapted. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I come from Indonesia. That's the largest Muslim community in the world. And in the Muslim world, they allowing to a husband have more than one wife. Okay.
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there.
A
So
second.
any no 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 no, I need to know this because I don't understand it. Any Muslim man can have multiple wives. Or is there something special
Allowing.
about
No, you can. You
any
don't
Muslim
have to,
man?
but you can.
Oh, you
All
don't have
right.
to. That's coming from a woman's perspective. Go ahead.
But again, in this case, we will not talk about religion or like the rules of from a country. We don't talk about rules. We don't talk
Okay.
about religion, any religion. We don't talk about that. We only talk about what's in your mind, what's in my mind.
Okay. Well, now, before you go further, there is a group of people in the U.S.
Mhm.
who it's the Mormon religion, it's Christianity, but there's a small sect of the Mormons. It may be like 10 or 12% of the Mormon religion are polygamists.
Okay, then. So what you're thinking about the polygamists?
I, you know what? Having a woman and two daughters seems like a hard house to live in.
Really?
You're going to have to explain a little bit because in my knowledge of polygamy here, okay, let's say that you and I are married, and let's say that your brother has a wife and your brother dies. So you come to me and you say, "Hey, my sister-in-law," and I mean, obviously, if we're married, we know that your brother died. But my sister-in-law needs, a husband, and she is a wonderful seamstress, okay, like a tailor.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can justify to me that there would be an advantage to having her in our house, our little community of each other, because we live together for the most part, uh, that's how it starts. It's more of a protection or a convenience than it is, a love thing. Would I want to have multiple wives?
I don't ask that. I just want to ask, like, what the
Well, the first thing,
polygamy is in your mind.
well, the first thing that comes to my mind, and this may be wrong, but so I have a wife.
Mm-hmm.
She's my age, and then let's say in a few years I get another wife. She may be younger. I mean, does that not disrespectful to the first wife? Or yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't really get my brain around that. It's not, I mean, so I have my first wife, and she's, how should we say? She's chubby, she's plump, she's tall and she's large. And then the second wife, maybe she's, really short and only weighs about, I don't know what, 45 kilos or something. Or do all of them look alike? I don't know. I mean, I just can't, I can't get past the visual and the respect or lack of respect. I can't see how it could be cohesive, but then they don't live together.
But okay, when you explain to me, it's like husband has like wives that I don't know. You talk about New York, LA, whatever. I was thinking about like a wife that has more than a husband. How about that?
Oh, wow. I probably should say, I guess you want me to say I'm against that, huh? So it's like I have the wife for 28 days a month, and then I give her to the other guy for that week,
I mean, this is two sides, right? Husband and wife, wife and husband. We talk about two
Okay.
sides.
Okay. Let's expound on the polygamy. What if we each share two other spouses? So there's 6 of us all together.
Huh?
What if you and I are married?
Okay.
You get married 2 more times, so you have 3 husbands, right?
Okay.
I get married 2 more times, and I have a total of 3 wives, and maybe we all have our little commune and we share amongst everyone. How about that? I mean, that's like eating off of a dirty plate.
That's chaos.
But you come to bed with me and I'm tired, and you're like, and so you go, if I'm assuming there's a pecking order, so you're the primary wife, so you go kick a wife out of another bed, and then she comes in with me, and it's like, I really, your feet don't look right. So I kick her out, and she goes and kicks the third one. I mean, it's like, it's like going to you. You don't do this very often in Indonesia, but the buffets where you just go and pick the food and choose the food, like we do at church in a potluck, you just go down the line and
Boom.
so yeah, let's say we have this little commune set up, and there's 6 of us total, 3 men, 3 women, and but I'm married to 3 women, you're married to 3 men, and we're just together. How about that for polygamy?
Again, that's chaos, dear. That's
Well,
chaos.
but by definition, is there anywhere on the planet that allows a woman to have multiple men spouses?
Oh, again, there is no rule. We don't talk about rules and religion here. I just want to know in your mind and in my mind.
What if I marry you and
Okay?
you marry another woman?
Huh?
You marry another woman.
Another woman.
So now I have a wife who has one husband and she also has one wife. How does that work?
It's like the triangle.
Yeah.
All right.
It's more like a Triton, because somebody's going to get stuck.
Oh, that's we call trap, not union.
Oh, that was great. That was great. You should tell that story. What was it you asked me one time? I don't remember what I said, and you said it's okay, honey, because
We
we've
trapped.
had the ceremony, so we're trapped. And it just blew me away. And I says, no, we're not trapped. You know, we're a union, because in my mind, trapped is when we're dating, you get pregnant, we're forced to get married.
That's
so
trapped.
that's trapped.
And this one, what do you call the wedding ring?
Oh, the world's smallest and strongest handcuff.
Handcuff.
Yeah,
That's true. That's what you don't go anywhere. Okay, we just talked about this. I mean, do you have a plan to have like more than a wife?
more than a wife. You are more than a wife. You're my best friend. Oh, you mean more than one wife?
Oh, yes. Am I English worse? I need to be careful to talk to you then.
I got to be really careful how I answer questions about polygamy, dear.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
I
What?
don't. To me,
Uh-huh.
in my heart, as fun as being having multiple wives would be, and I understand the polygamy here. I don't know about there. There's kind of a pecking order. You've got a primary wife, a secondary wife. So there's a ranking amongst the women of who are in charge. You got like the president wife, the vice presidential wife. All of that stuff. Um, Something deep inside of me just the word that comes to mind when you say polygamy is disrespect.
Okay.
And that's why I've tried to understand the polygamists who are here, because it's a very small group, but it's these people live in communities, and they work for themselves. Like I'm a farmer, the neighbor's a mechanic. Everybody, they have their own community that they primarily rely on. And so you're the primary wife, so you have one wife who helps in the field, or I have one wife who helps in the field. I have another wife who helps take the crops to market. But if you're the primary wife, you're the boss of all the other wives. But
Okay.
one's a cook, one does laundry, because there's going to be 75 kids in the house if I have all these wives, and then you're going to have, and then our community bands together for education. So there may be some of the wives who teach certain subjects to the whole community of children, not just our 75. And oh my gosh, I just, the first thing after disrespect that I think of is everybody's monthly cycle sinking.
Agree or disagree?
Again, I I see it as disrespect.
Just a word. Agree or disagree?
I'm not going to do it. I disagree.
You disagree.
Wait, can I have a caveat? Unless you make me mad.
Bull. All right. Thank
Here,
you
wait, I've got a
for
question for you.
what?
What's going to happen if I come home one day and say, "Hey, dear, this is yada yada yada. I'm thinking we might bring her in our home and I'll marry her too. What do you think?"
What I think?
Yeah.
Baby, you know that our marriage is based like how to talk in the English.
Yeah, our
Perfect.
marriage is
Okay.
based on till death do us part, and I sleep hard. I know what ours is based on. It's
That's
fear
what it is.
and till death do us part. And that's all up to you.
That's what I gotta say. You're smart enough for this. Thank you. But okay, again, I just want to know the end of this conversation. I will have like the games, like two words that I need you to pick one of them fast. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Okay. Good or fun?
Wait, what are the words relating to?
Nothing. You just pick good or fun. Which one?
Fun. Fun,
Okay.
fun, fun.
All right. Husband or wife?
Wife.
Okay. Wife or mistress?
Wife. Wife.
Okay.
Wife.
Two or three?
3.
Three. Okay. None or four?
None is in 0 or 4?
Yeah, zero or four.
Zero.
Zero.
Zero problems. Can I ask you
Oh.
some comparison words?
Okay, you try.
Okay. Light or dark?
Dark.
Fast. Fast. Light or dark?
Dark.
Young or old?
Old.
Fat or skinny?
Fat.
We're good. Except for the dark part.
Love, something dark, romantic. That's what it is.
You're not helping. You want me to do one more, or shall we just move on?
We move on. Forget it.